Hi, hello, happy Sunday everyone. Hope you are having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. I am here in New York City again. I had a bunch of clients that went to the Tony Awards or that are currently at the Tony Awards today, and I've just been in town working with some other clients on their press tours. So I'm here in New York City. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday again. Now, today's Ask AW is going to be all about your summer questions. So any summer related questions that you have, I will answer. And so I'm going to first answer all the questions from the previous Ask AW session that were summer related, and then I will get to all of you out there. But any questions you have that are summer related, ask me and I will answer them, especially because now it's June and we're really starting to get into, I feel like, the beginning of summer. It's finally warming up all throughout the US and throughout the world, really. So I'm trying to think, is that it? I think that's it. That's it. Dorian's not with me today. It's just me again. And I'm excited to get into this subject because spring and summer are my favorite months in terms of style and just life in general. I feel like people are happier during this time of year. So it's a lot more fun, and you can do a lot more with your style and just changing it up and trying to get comfortable, but still staying cool at the same time. I think there's a lot that you can do. So yeah, if you guys want your questions answered during our time together and you want to be sure that it's answered, you have the option of doing like a power question where you can pay, I don't know, a couple dollars or something, and it'll just pop up really green, and I'll make sure to answer those questions. Yeah, so I think we should get into it, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. I've got my computer here, so let me get to those questions first from the last Ask AW. All right, let's see. Harrington jackets. Do they always have to be longer than whatever you are wearing underneath them? So do they have to be longer than your t-shirts, untucked Oxford shirts, polo shirts, etc.? No, because your Harrington jacket is going to hit at your hips for the most part, and sometimes your t-shirts are just going to be a little bit longer, and certainly when you have your Oxford button downs untucked, it's definitely going to be longer than your Harrington jacket, which is totally fine. So as long as your shirts underneath are hitting around mid-crotch, like I've said before, then that's a perfect length. So don't worry if it's peeking through past your jacket. It's totally fine, especially with a Harrington jacket and a bomber jacket. They're supposed to hit at the hips. So next question, what is your opinion on Ray-Bans? Are the shades worth the money, or are you just paying for the name? And then what are my other favorite brands out there? Ray-Bans they're classics, and they are something where you can, obviously summertime you're gonna be wearing sunglasses, you're definitely gonna be wearing shades. So yes, Ray-Bans I think are totally fine. I also really like Warby Parker's, Oliver Peoples, Tom Ford sunglasses, Purcell's. I did a whole video and article about the best sunglasses based on your face shape. So definitely be sure to check that out if you haven't already, because it's really in depth, and the article lists all of my favorite sunglass brands and the specific styles for each face shape out there. So I would definitely check that out and recommend that. All right, what kind of summer outfits could work with light wash jeans? How distressed should those jeans be, or if at all? So light wash jeans, yes, I'm a really big fan of dark wash jeans, but this time of year, you can have some lighter wash jeans if you want to just add it into your wardrobe. And I like it when it's on the lighter side, not medium, a medium wash. You want a lighter wash. And it can have some, I wouldn't call it distressing, but it could be a little bit lighter on the front, just a slight. But I'm trying to think So J. Crew makes some great ones. Levi's has some great lighter wash pairs as well. Uniqlo also carries some light wash jeans, and those are all going to be like, and J Brand as well. And those are going to be great options, very easy to wear. You just incorporate it with the rest of your wardrobe. So wear it with your t-shirts, your Oxford button downs. You can roll up the pants, so cuff them at the bottom so they show a little bit of your ankle, and then throw on a pair of white sneakers. And then again, you can, if it's a little chilly at night, throw on a Harrington jacket or throw on a bomber jacket. And if you want to dress it up a little bit, you can go t-shirt, lighter wash jean, sneaker, and then throw on your navy blazer as well. So you get a bunch of options. Okay, let's see. What shoes should I wear when it's raining but super hot outside? So I understand in some parts of the world during the summertime, it's going to also be tropical season. It's going to start raining. It's still hot though. I always recommend going with leather sneakers because if you go with canvas, obviously it's going to soak up the water and you're going to have soggy feet. So I always recommend going with a leather sneaker. You're not going to want to wear a boot. It's just too heavy for hot, wet weather. That's really hard to say. Hot, wet weather. There we go. So I always recommend just going with a leather sneaker. It'll get you through it. It's not, the leather's not going to soak up all of the water out there. So yeah, and usually for most places, it only rains maybe a couple of hours or an hour on and off. So you just dart between places so that you don't get too wet. Okay. Does strong pink tones work with Asian skin color? So with Asian skin color, you can be on the lighter side, more pale, or you can be more tan. Pinks work well because Asian skin has, for the most part, always has yellow undertones. It's not like usually white men like Dorian, they have pink undertones. So pink is not their friend. Reds are not really their friend unless it's like a dark, deep red, like a burgundy. But with Asian skin color, you can wear light pinks. I like light pink on tanner Asians. And then if you're on the paler side, then I like going with something a little bit darker or a little bit brighter and richer in color rather than a pastel pink. So you can wear pink or red, shades of pink, shades of red. Okay, next question. Trying to answer everyone's questions as fast as possible. Let's see, can you wear a, okay, so I'll answer this. It's pretty summer related-ish. So can you wear a shirt and tie without a jacket, or is the jacket required for the look? So during the summer, yes, it's warm and a lot of people don't want to wear a full suit, so they think, oh, can I just get away with doing suit pants, shirt, tucked in with the tie? No. So you need to first, at the very least, start off with a fully suited look. And say you're going to a wedding, some kind of event that's more formal, start off with wearing it. Then as the day or night or evening progresses, then you can peel off the jacket and then roll up the sleeves and have that look. But going without the jacket is not something where, oh, this is the finished outfit. Like that's what I'm gonna walk out of the house in. I don't recommend that at all. It's not gonna look great. It's gonna look very undone, like something's missing. So don't do that, please. All right, and let's see, next question. What kind of shorts should a tall, athletic toned guy go with? Well, look, here's the thing. So with shorts, doesn't matter if you're thin or you're athletic, you have bigger thighs, you want your shorts to always end around, so it depends, but it'll be between mid to lower thigh, but just above the knee. I go over shorts and the proper lengths depending on your height in my free summer ebook, which you can download on my website. So just go over there and I cover it in depth, and it tells you the proper length depending on your height, build, all of that good stuff. So, but somewhere between mid to lower thigh. But if you want to get more specific, definitely download my free summer ebook, which is appropriate now. And I'll also link it in the description below after this live session is over. Okay, I'm gonna get to your questions now. So that's enough from the others. All right, so I'm just gonna start with the not the top, the bottom. I don't know how to say that. The newest questions. So if you guys came and asked your questions earlier, just retype it and send it to me so that it's there at the bottom, so I'm not scrolling constantly. So, okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, it's only summer related questions, so I don't think baseball t-shirts are summer related. Okay, let's see. All right, what are good short chino brands? So I'm guessing you are saying chino shorts. So what are some good brands? I really like J. Crew. J. Crew makes some great shorts at different lengths and inseams. Saturday's Surf also makes really great ones as well. And what else? So I would say those two. I haven't checked H&M out yet, so they might be. Todd Snyder, I was just in their store this week, and they have some really great short options as well. So there's a couple for you. Okay, let's see. Will, thank you for that, Will Martinez, but you don't have a question. Where's the question? Okay, let's see. Next one. What colors do you recommend for summer shirts to use with, oh, and then you want to roll up your sleeves? So I'm guessing, sorry, I got distracted. So for colors for summer shirts, I mean, again, it's stuff that you also already have in your closet. So white, light blue. I also like striped shirts during the summer. So there's a lot of almost like nautical stripes. I love good floral shirts. So whatever colors, like they're always going to be lighter and brighter colors. Nothing dark, because dark is just going to look it's too much in a summer setting when it's warm outside. So everything that's, like pale pinks, pale blues, lavenders, let's see, light browns, greens, jewel tones, all of that good stuff. So it's going to be just color. What I like about the summer months is not necessarily solid colored shirts. I feel like it's a great time of year to include some printed shirts, some fun printed shirts, whether it be floral or whether it have some kind of cool geometric design, or it's dots or it's stripes. So I think it's just a great time of year where you could do, where you can kind of have fun with your style and have those. And I love when they're the short sleeve versions. I think that looks great on all men. And if you roll up the sleeve maybe 1 or 2 times, it just looks really fresh. And you can always just, instead of buttoning it all the way up, you could just put a t-shirt underneath. So there you go. Okay, next one. Let's see. Sperry tops, cider sneakers with chinos or chino shorts. You could do either, doesn't matter. You can wear your Sperry's with chinos or chino shorts. So, okay. So, worst summer clothing. Okay, what are the worst summer clothing? Well, I would say worst summer clothing, tank tops. When guys wear tank tops in the summer, I just think it looks so gross. It's not, yeah, I would say there's a couple things that guys wear during the summer that I just think are disgusting. I hate them. They don't look good. Tank tops are one of them. Sandals are another. When you cuff your shorts, well, I don't get the point of that. I understand if you want to cuff your shirts, but when you cuff your shorts, I don't understand that. That's just it's so strange to me. I want to say those are the biggest. I would say those are the biggest things that I see on men that just looks very Euro, but in a bad way, because obviously some Europeans have a really great style, but your classic stereotypical, what you think of a Euro person wearing, it just doesn't look great. It looks really tacky. It's not stylish. And I understand you want to keep cool, but there are plenty of other very nice, stylish options out there that will keep you cool but look great. Okay, let's move on. Okay. How about shoes? What are the worst shoes in the summer? Worst shoes in the summer? I mean, sandals. I don't like sandals at all. And definitely don't wear boots. Boots you're never gonna wanna wear. High top sneakers, nope. Especially when guys wear high top sneakers with shorts. Not a good look. Okay. What are my thoughts on, let's see, what is it? Surfer tank, what if it's a surfer tank top? No exceptions. I don't like tank tops. Tank tops don't look good. Go with a short sleeve button-up shirt. All right, let's see. Best suit combo for a summer wedding. Shirt tie combo. You want to stand out but not look ridiculous? That's a great question. Actually, if you go, so I did a whole pick of the week where it was about ties and pocket squares and tie bars. I was in Chicago and I visited the Tie Bar, which is one of my favorite companies and brands out there to work with. And I covered actually really great options, really nice options that are appropriate for the summer months. But generally, it's you either stick with your white shirt, you can go with a lavender shirt, or maybe even like a light blue, and it can have a slight print to it, whether it be a polka dot or a stripe. And I always like adding like a silk knit tie, like a colorful one though. So whether it like some kind of pastel tone silk knit tie or something with floral, like a floral tie in it, and then you just have a white pocket square with whatever tipping that is going to highlight either your tie or your shirt. So those are easy ways to stand out and add some personality into your summer suits. Okay, so next question. Any special skincare tips for the summer? Yes, actually, because everyone, so in the summer, well, actually, I'm sure maybe most of you noticed, but a lot of people's skin will change from the fall and winter than going into the summer because they're generally going to be a little bit more oily, they're a little sweatier. SPF sunscreen is very, very, very important. You definitely need to wear that, and make sure that you're switching up your deodorant because about every 6 months, I was reading this too, and it's actually very true. I want to say it's either every 3 to 6 months, your body actually gets used to your deodorant and it stops working. So you end up, really smelling stinky. So make sure that if you've been using your deodorant for the last 6 months, then definitely switch it up. And but with skincare, you just want to make sure that you are wearing sunscreen throughout the day. That's very important, especially on your body. And you'll want to go with probably switch out to an oil-free or a lighter moisturizer. That's going to be key because you are sweating a lot. So this, I will definitely be covering this subject in my grooming series that's coming up because we're going to talk all about skincare and what's right for you and the different skin types out there. So I'll be covering that. So definitely stay tuned. Can't wait. Hope you guys have been enjoying, by the way, the grooming series. We've been covering everything about hair right now. I'm excited to get into skin, but we've got a couple really great videos coming out this week. So I'm very excited for you all to see. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to, let's see. Is it in the summer, is it okay to wear polo shirts under suit jackets? You could do it actually under your suit. So don't wear your suit jackets on their own. You should be wearing a sport coat. But if you're wearing a suit, you can actually kind of dress it down a little by adding a polo shirt. And you can definitely add a polo shirt underneath your sport coat as well. Pair it with some dark wash jeans. Again, throw on a sneaker or a suede driving shoe. That's gonna look good as well and very stylish. So polos on their own or underneath a sport coat or your suit, it's gonna look very great, or good, very good. All right, let's see, what else? Let's see, is khaki a good color for a first Harrington? Okay, I'm not even gonna answer this question because you need to check out my Harrington story and video, my article and video, because I cover what are the best colors to get, especially as your first one. I tell you exactly what color you should get. Okay, let's see. What else? Sorry, there's just a lot of comments in here, so I gotta get through the comments so I can get to your questions. Let's see. Someone asked, can I use a metal bracelet instead with a suit because I sweat too much with a leather strap? I mean, it's just metal bands just never look good with a suit. It's not supposed to be worn with a suit. It's too sporty. It's not ideal. But if you're just sweating too much, I feel like though a metal band is not going to make you less sweaty than a leather, than having a leather watch. So you're still going to sweat just as much. So that's why because that's going to happen, you might as well then go with the more appropriate option with a suit, which is leather. But if you're afraid because it might be ruining the band, if you go with leather, all that sweat might be ruining it, then all right, you can go with metal, because sometimes you're just gonna have to, you have to make exceptions to rules. And so I would highly recommend though you try a rubber strap option. I think natostraps.com carries some rubber options. So I would try a rubber strap and see if that can work for you, because that would at least look a little bit better and not like a metal, a fully metal like watch strap with your suit. So yeah. I would go to, cheapest natostraps.com. That's where you can find the rubber straps. Just check that out. It's really cheap and good quality, really good quality. Dorian orders all of his straps from them because he loves to just switch out and change it up, his straps like every day. So they have some really nice options there. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna answer two more. For whatever reason, my internet is being weird right now. Okay, so two more questions, and then I'm gonna have to head out. Okay, let's see. What do you think about light and thin cardigans during the summer? Do it, totally do it. That's great. So especially if they are really thin, you could totally do that. You might still be really warm. Wear it with a t-shirt. You can wear it over your Oxford button down. But yeah, you could totally do a lightweight knit cardigan as well. So that's good. Great for spring, summer months. I know my internet is cutting out. I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on. The last question that I'm gonna answer is for baseball caps. So baseball caps are a really great option for the summer, and so some brands that I really like are just Lids. So Lids, Gents cap, and what was the other one? I want to say it was like 49 or 47. It's like a sports like brand, and J. Crew. They all make really great, really nice baseball caps. So I would recommend baseball caps for the summer, and also Panama hats. Those are just nice options to just give you a little bit of sun protection, and also in case you don't want to do your hair, baseball caps and Panama hats are great. Okay, all right, well, be sure to check out my summer ebook. It's free on my website. I'll link it in the description below as well, because it goes into detail everything that I love for the summer, and specifically items that you can get, and hats are also covered in that ebook as well. So again, I'll list it in the description below. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your day, actually. That's what I meant to say. And yeah, it was great answering all your summer related questions. So my next live Ask AW will be 2 weeks from now. So just so you know, almost 2 weeks from now, or it'll be 2 Sundays from now. And so whatever date that is, I don't have a calendar here. So 2 Sundays from now at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will have my next live Ask AW. Definitely be sure to come and ask any questions you want. It's a free-for-all. No, there's no theme, so ask whatever questions you want. Also, just leave questions below in the comment section when this video is over. So, and upvote the questions that you want answered for the next live Ask AW. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. I gotta go back to work in beautiful New York City where it's super hot right now. Okay, bye. Mwah.